And yes, guys, I mean, there's some celebrities that I haven't seen the block list or the blacklist, but there's some celebrities that are just so good and they seem so nice and they donate to charity and it's obvious because they've said, and they're just such nice people it seems. Like Mariah Carey, I mean, I don't know if people are upset with her, but I really can't imagine they would be. But Mariah Carey has dealt with severe abuse, right? I mean, Mariah Carey hasn't been. I mean, she's dealt with major abuse in her life. Well, I'm not sure if I can say that. Major abuse. She's dealt with that in her past, right? So she's done. She's like such a good celebrity. She's so pretty and so talented. Yet she's dealt with major things, right? Like growing up with a family that was treating her badly, and then she had like the Tommy Mottola situation where she was almost like she was kidnapped by someone to get, or I can't say it really, Kidnapped. She was like that basically with Tommy Mottola, even though it was a marriage, but she was really trapped in it, right? So I mean, I mean, some celebrities know what it's like to deal with hardship, so they don't really rock the boat, they don't cause drama, they purposely don't do anything to be rude. Some celebrities just have an entitlement that's beyond, right? But I mean, in general, I think there's one guy, like he was an influencer, and he was just so rude. Like he's like, I'm not gonna talk to my mom because she doesn't have enough subscribers. I'm like, I don't care who your mom is. But if you're not gonna follow her because she doesn't have enough subscribers, I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. It's your mom, right? Like, I mean, if your mom's abusive, if your mom's like that, then yes, I understand. But if your mom's totally nice and not doing anything to harm you, and she treats you really well, who cares how many followers she has, right? Like, I just feel like some people just go over the top, and it's not even like it doesn't even seem like it's an act, right? Like they're just really like that. Like this guy was really like, I'm not gonna talk to my mom. She doesn't have enough subscribers. I'm like, really? Like back in back where I come from, like you talk to. I mean, obviously, if your mom's not good, you don't talk to her, but you talk to your mom at all times because your mom's supportive and raised you, right? And you're thankful that your mom was there, right? I mean, how would you exist without your mom, right? Anyway, no. But yes, I think that's the reason why some people want to blacklist or block certain celebrities because they're just so out of touch with reality. And like I said, there's some celebrities that I think are mistaken to be out of touch with reality. I think like Dylan Mulvaney has gotten a lot of hate, right? Um, but part of it I think is because she's trans, and I think it's like a human rights issue, right? Like, why would you hate on someone that's just because they're trans, right? You know what I mean? Like, why would you, right? But some people do, right? So it's just not really, what are you supposed to do about that, right? But I mean, she's got a lot of followers, but I mean, to hate on someone, and like I said, her music, like Dylan Mulvaney's music, I just think like Dylan Mulvaney's song, it's not meant to be like, I'm fighting for world peace. It's not meant to be a song like that, right? If she wants to write a song like that, she can. But it's meant to be more like a fun song where you don't really have a focus and you just want to talk about fun things. And days of girlhood. I think people have gotten really harsh on Dylan Mulvaney for saying days of girlhood. But days of girlhood doesn't have to mean like what girls actually do or what girls deal with. I think a lot of girls deal with a lot of abuse, and they have to be they've been kind of like treated like they have to act a certain way all the time, and they have to people please, otherwise their man or whoever's in their life won't like it or whatever. So they've gone through a lot of issues like that, right? Or they just have like way more serious issues than shopping and taking like a pill every day, right? They have more issues than that. They want to do other things, right? But I mean, those songs are fun songs just to be there, right? No one takes those songs seriously enough to say, oh my God, the message she's saying, you know. Obviously the message she's saying, I mean, yes, if you have a young child in your family or in your life, you say to them, you know, this is what some people do when they want to entertain themselves. I don't recommend taking a pill every day to be like something that people do, but some people will do that. So I mean, but I mean, I mean, if I had a child, I would tell them, you know, this is just meant for fun, you know. Life is, you have to work hard, you have to get a career, you know, you have to do, if you're able to have fun in your life, great, and you can do that and stuff. But I mean, for me to tell my child, you know, that this is like a serious work of art, and you have to take it like gospel truth, you know. No one's gonna take it that way because that's not what the song is meant to be, right? It's just like when I'm trying to think. There's other songs that are like that. I'm trying to remember who else sang a song like that. Like TikTok from Kesha, right? Like I'll do the cover. So wake up in the morning. Well, she says P Diddy, but this is before the P Diddy incident. Feeling like P Diddy. I'm out the door. I'm about to hit the city. When I leave with the bottle, and when I leave for the night, I ain't pedicures on my toes. So boys putting up my, you know, that kind of stuff is fun, right? No one's gonna be like, oh my God, you know, why is Kesha singing like that? Well, because she has, you know, maybe she has serious issues she deals with her, she has responsibilities, but when she's done with her responsibilities or serious issues, she goes out and has fun, right? Anyway, darling. But yeah, I mean, obviously some people have a hard time and they can't afford their bills and they're struggling like crazy, which is horrible and no one should have to deal with that. But whether Kesha or Dylan Mulvaney have a fun time is separate from that. Unfortunately, some people really have a hard time. And, you know, but I mean, maybe behind the scenes, Kesha and Dylan Mulvaney donate to charities that help people that are struggling, right? Anyway, it's kind of like a tough battle because no one can ever really win. It's a constant debate. Anyway, bye guys. Bye now.